Next up is Justin. He will be displaying the grab bag from As Seen on TV. This product will be displayed. You'll have about 10 to 15 minutes to present. Thank you.
My name is Justin. I'm going to be selling the grab bag to you today, which is like the newest heavy-duty shopping bag that allows you to cut out all the plastic that you would be using otherwise. No worries. So the grab bag is the new reusable shopping bag that makes it fast and easy to pack and carry a shopping cart full of groceries in one trip. Because like most people, you're not trying to waste time carrying groceries back and forth towards your car. And there are actually a lot of concerns that involve other types of grocery baggage. It's the only reusable bag with cart grab clips that grab onto your cart, and it comes equipped with an expandable size that stretches to stay open, so there's really no definable width of the grab bag. Next slide, please. So grab bag makes the tedious task of transferring groceries from the cart to the conveyor belt back into the cart effortless. I went to Wegmans actually the other day with all my friends. We went grocery shopping, and we kept the grab bag in the cart after we put all the items in that when we were shopping. Added them onto the conveyor belt. Then we put them right back after they were scanned, right back into the grab bag. And it was simple. And then once we brought it out to the car, there's a step-by-step demonstration of my friend Joe just taking the clips, clipping the bag, folding it, and using the secure flap to secure the groceries in the trunk so there's no spillage. Next slide, please. So grab bag is entirely environmentally friendly, made out of sustainable products, and it really prevents people from using what this, I guess what the market has just accepted as retail with plastic grocery bags. And it can support up to 40 pounds, so it's very heavy duty, and it can withstand a lot of pressure. Next slide, please. So Americans use 30 billion plastic and 10 billion paper bags each year, which require 14 million trees and 12 million barrels of oil to be used, which is incredibly wasteful, obviously. So that's one reason to be concerned about using normal plastic bags. And also another reason would be you never know who used your cart last. And here's my friend John. He's eating in the cart, and honestly, and I'm sure you all have too, seen worse than that. Kids in the cart, like just throwing food everywhere, and it's just not sanitary at all. So people, animals, and toxins constantly come in contact with shopping carts, and actually a study of 85 random shopping carts found that 50% carried E. coli, while 72% contain coliform bacteria, so it's not good. Next slide, please. So here are our competitors. Shopping cart trolley bags by Modern Day Living, and this long name that seems to be the third leading competitor amongst grab bags, which is just your standard carry-on bag. And just an issue I see here is that there's really no branding, and I feel like what grab bag can do is take advantage of the lack of branding in this industry of renewable baggage, because no one's going to say that I want a reusable grocery bag. They're going to say I want a grab bag, and it's just a simple thing to want and to do and to help fix our environment. If you're interested in that, and if not, it's just an easy thing to use. Next slide, please. So grab bag is the only mold-resistant bag on the market, which is huge because you're not going to have to throw it out. You can just wipe it clean with a damp rag. It has a broad base and secure flap, so none of your groceries are going to spill in the trunk. Holds up to 40 pounds. Retails for $7.90. Under $10, it's really a no-brainer to buy. 2 are included with every purchase. There's a securing flap, and it's really designed to fit any cart. So as opposed to its competitors, shopping cart trolley bags is not mold resistant. It claims to hold 40 plus pounds in an attempt to beat out grab bag, but customer reviews say otherwise. It retails for $22, which is absurd, I'd say, because it takes up the entire cart. There's a mesh bottom so liquids can fall through. It barely protects it from any of the germs in the cart. And it's too much of an expense to drop on something that you're not even sure of. So you'd like to, I'd say most people would spend less than $10 before they spend $22 on this item that may or may not work. And with other grocery bags, they have claims that they're super strong with no real quantitative value in tension. And they're not mold resistant. 6 are included with every purchase, but that doesn't really matter because they're not the superior product anyway, so you don't want 6 of something that's not good. Next slide, please. So here's some customer reviews. People saying it's handy, they would buy it again. They're much stronger than they look, which is really important to a lot of customers because they don't want their groceries falling out or breaking or them wasting any money on the product. And it's not the average usable shopping bag. And like I said, it's a great solution to plastic grocery bags. Next slide, please. So I chose almost immediately to retail or to sell to Wegmans because Wegmans is the #1 supermarket in America. It's America's favorite, basically. So that implies that there are really loyal customers who come back, and the probability of selling to an existing customer is 60 to 70%, while the probability of selling to a new prospect is 5 to 20%. And I really chose Wegmans because I wanted to take advantage of that and how close-knit of a community it was and how fast and easy it could spread throughout that community. Next slide, please. So Wegmans is headquartered in Rochester. So we suggest the retail price to be $7.90, while the wholesale price is $5.85, leaving a profit margin of 35%. And we'd also tell brands we'd like to offer a free first order of 100 units to the Wegmans of your choice, just to test out if it could work. All expenses paid, shipping, you really have 0 cost. And we want to show you how well it would work in Wegmans. Next slide, please. Here's where I'd like to place the item. While I was at Wegmans with my friends this past weekend, I noticed there was this big wall of reusable bags sponsored by Wegmans. And you can see there are 12 of the same bag on the same plane. And that's really wasting a lot of advertising, pretty much, because you're advertising for yourself, one, and your customer's already there. And it's really just wasting a lot of property that your store could use to retail other items and make more money. So what I would say is maybe have 2 rows of the same bag and just leave a little spot for a grab bag, and I guarantee it will sell immediately. Next slide, please. And if the product goes well, we'd like to introduce the product extension, which is the insulated grab bag, which keeps your food hot or cold. It includes the built-in cart grab clips broad base and secure flap. It's the same technology as the other bag, but with insulated innards. And its competitor is this thermal bag, I guess. There are no clips. It's weak and undefined base, so you're gonna have a lot of items spilling over. The handle digs into your hands, and it's not mold resistant, so you're gonna have to throw it out eventually and get a new one. So I'd actually like to offer exclusivity, not only for you, but for us as well, because we believe that it will sell more in one close-knit market than in a dozen, basic markets. We believe that since Wegmans is such a close-knit community and it's America's favorite, people will come into Wegmans, see one person who bought it, and be like, okay, I want that too, and it's going to spread throughout the community. And as I believe it could become like a staple to the Wegmans shopper. So we're really looking for the long term with Wegmans, and assuming that the trial works well, would you be interested in doing business with us? Thank you. Are there any questions?
I don't care about the environment. I just want to make money with your sales in the last 12 months.
Since it's a new product on the market, we're really starting from scratch with Wegmans being exclusive. So we don't have any figures on the market in the past year. But it's also just a more effective grocery bag. There's a flap on it. There's a pocket where you can put all your phone, your keys, anything. And it really doesn't only pertain to the environmentally friendly people. It's just a better bag, and it can save you money in the long run.
Since this product doesn't really have wide market share, how much are you willing to give us for free so we can actually use it at our checkouts center so we can display the product? So if we don't get any, if the product is going to sell off the shelves and we're not making a profit off of it, we don't want to.
Right. So I offered 100 free to Wegmans. So in any location you want, you could deviate it. You could put 25 here, 25 there, test the different locations. But really, we just want you to see how well it will work in the store and how fast it will sell. So you don't have to pay anything. We'll give you 100 of them.
Okay.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah, it does. But if we offer a discount, maybe if we offer a discount to shoppers if they use this bag because we're not using the plastic bags in the process, can you use those?
I'm sorry.
So what some grocers do, what some other of our competitors do, is they will give you a discount if you don't use the plastic bags.
Oh, absolutely.
So will you can eat that cost?
Yes, definitely. Because we're also interested in helping the environment. So if we can get people to use less plastic bags, that'd be great. Yes.
100 free pieces of product is nothing.
How much would you like?
We want 10 for every one of our stores. We want a meaningful number. How much are you?
I can do 5 for every store. 5 for every store, yeah.
Well, the way you're talking, that'll be sold out in quick time. What's the test?
The test is just to prove to you how fast it can sell. I know how well it can sell in any store, but to prove to you how well it can sell, I want to show how fast it goes off the
We'd like to have 20 for every store. Because we have 100 stores.
Okay. So, yeah. Definitely offer 1,000 free, but not 20. Not 20 for every store.
So I have a question. You want to be exclusive with us. We're a 100-store chain. Are you advertising this on TV?
Yes.
You are. So how are you going to sustain the media campaign by only keeping it exclusive to us? Are we exclusive for a period of time as to test the market, and then you'll be opening it up outside of the market? Or is this just exclusive for Wegmans, which, I don't know, raises a concern?
Well, there's there's no telling in the future. I don't know how well it will blow up, but I can say for sure in the near future we'd like to do an exclusive deal.
So an exclusive deal, the only way I think we would be comfortable with doing something like that is A, you give us a period of time where we're happy to bring it in, test the item, you give us in 10 units per store, and maybe we play with that 1,000 units, so we build your presence up higher, maybe in half of our stores. And B, after that goes, once you're out there in the full market, we would like to get at least a 10% knockoff of the cost you're charging us because you used us as your test market. You go out there and sell what you want, we want 10% off what you're
I'd say
charging.
that's fair. I agree with that.
All right?
Do you think advertising, the shopping carts have E. coli and stuff on them is right for our business? Because if we're advertising that and we're basically saying our own shopping carts are disgusting and why would you even use our shopping carts in general?
Well,
So don't you think that will hurt our business as that is your selling point?
it may hurt your business, but it doesn't change the fact that it's true and it's hurting people. So I'd say it should be a concern for you, and it should be make you want our product more.
Why would we move over our own bags off the shelves to put your product there, and when we could keep all that money in house?
I'm sorry, what was the last part?
Why would we want to move our products over, our shopping bags over, to put your product there, when we keep all the money in house instead of buying your product?
Well, I mean, you're wasting space in wagons because there's 12 of the same bag on the same plane, and that's just wasting space. You could most likely do the same sales with half of that. People will still see the bags there, and really, we're not asking for much. It's just a small portion of that. And there's a whole wall, as you saw, and I really think that maybe 2 or 3 spots where your bags were, and putting a grab bag there, maybe 20 of them. It's really not a big risk.
Are they machine washable?
I'm sorry, what was it?
Are they machine washable?
No, they're not machine washable, but they wash clean with just a damp rag. You just have to wet it with water. You don't have to use soap or anything. Just wipe it off.
So I'm using this to make sure my food's not touching E. coli, but I can't even wash it, so that bag's just gonna be really dirty after I use it 3 times.
We can't put it in the washing machine, but you can get it cleaned out the ways.
How to clean E. coli off with a damp rag though? Just gonna spread it around.
Well, it's not that E. coli is everywhere. It's just that it's in the shopping carts, and so your food isn't even touching the E. coli anymore once these bags are in place. So you don't have to worry about E. coli after using these bags at all.
Except when your children touch the bags at home.
Well, maybe you could wipe them clean before you give them to your children. I don't know.